Every action we take, every decision we make, and every habit we form is influenced by a powerful psychological principle: operant conditioning. But what exactly is operant conditioning, and how does it shape our behavior? Today, we're going beyond the basics of rewards and punishments to explore the science behind this fascinating theory. By the end of this video, you'll understand how operant conditioning works, why it's so effective, and how it applies to your everyday life. Skinner demonstrated this concept through his experiments with animals. In his Skinner box, a rat would press a lever and receive a food pellet. Over time, the rat learned to associate lever pressing with a reward, increasing the frequency of that behavior. This is the essence of operant conditioning. Behavior is shaped by its consequences. Operant conditioning isn't just about rats and pigeons. It's a fundamental part of how humans learn and behave. From children earning gold stars for good behavior to employees receiving bonuses for meeting targets, operant conditioning is everywhere. But to truly understand it, we need to break it down into its core components: reinforcement and punishment. Operant conditioning operates through four key mechanisms: positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, positive punishment, and negative punishment. Let's explore each one. First, positive reinforcement. This occurs when a behavior is followed by a rewarding stimulus, increasing the likelihood of that behavior being repeated. For example, if a child cleans their room and receives a cookie, they're more likely to clean their room again in the future. The reward, the cookie, reinforces the behavior. Next, negative reinforcement. This involves the removal of an unpleasant stimulus to increase the likelihood of a behavior. For instance, if you have a headache and take painkillers, the relief you feel reinforces the behavior of taking medication. It's important to note that negative reinforcement is not the same as punishment. It's about removing something unpleasant to encourage a behavior. Now, let's talk about punishment. Positive punishment involves adding an unpleasant stimulus to decrease a behavior. For example, if a child draws on the walls and is scolded, the scolding serves as a positive punishment to discourage that behavior. Finally, negative punishment. This occurs when a desirable stimulus is removed to decrease a behavior. If a teenager breaks curfew and loses phone privileges, the removal of the phone serves as negative punishment to discourage future curfew violations. Understanding these four mechanisms is crucial because they have real-world applications in parenting, education, animal training, and workplace management. But operant conditioning isn't just about rewards and punishments. It's also about timing, consistency, and the individual's motivation. One of the most important factors in operant conditioning is timing. Reinforcement or punishment is most effective when it occurs immediately after the behavior. Delayed consequences are less effective because the connection between the behavior and the outcome becomes weaker. Consistency is another key factor. If a behavior is sometimes rewarded and sometimes not, it can lead to confusion and inconsistent results. This is why systems like token economies, where students earn tokens for good behavior that can be exchanged for rewards, are so effective. They provide consistent reinforcement for desired behaviors. But operant conditioning isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Individual differences in motivation, personality, and context play a significant role. For example, while one person might be motivated by monetary rewards, another might be driven by social recognition or personal satisfaction. Of course, operant conditioning has its limitations. It doesn't account for all aspects of human behavior, such as intrinsic motivation or complex cognitive processes. Critics argue that reducing behavior to rewards and punishments oversimplifies the richness of human experience. Moreover, the ethical implications of operant conditioning must be considered. While positive reinforcement is generally seen as ethical, the use of punishment, especially harsh or excessive punishment, can have negative psychological effects. This is why modern applications of operant conditioning emphasize positive reinforcement and avoid punitive measures. So, what have we learned? Operant conditioning is a powerful tool for shaping behavior through reinforcement and punishment. It's based on the idea that behaviors are influenced by their consequences. Timing, consistency, and individual differences play a crucial role in its effectiveness. Whether you're a parent, teacher, manager, or simply someone interested in understanding human behavior, operant conditioning offers valuable insights into how we learn and grow. By applying these principles thoughtfully and ethically, we can encourage positive behaviors, foster learning, and create environments where both humans and animals can thrive. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the science of behavior. And let us know in the comments.